Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jimmy. I'm back with another YouTube video. This video is gonna look a little bit different because I have a special guest, and I guess this is like a little bit of a podcast video. But yeah, today I'm with my boy Warren. I'm just gonna have him introduce himself real quick.
Yeah, what's going on, everybody? It's probably the first time you guys see me on Jimmy's YouTube, but yeah, I'm Jimmy's business partner. I also run my own resale business, but yeah, we've been working together on SP for probably the past year.
Probably a year now. Yeah, guys, if you don't know what SP is, it's pretty much a Discord that we have where we teach other people how to resell sneakers. Just to sum it up, but yeah, let's just start with our first question. So how did we even meet, bro?
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Dude, it's kind of crazy because like I feel like with life, right? It's kind of like a butterfly effect, right? I'm not gonna lie, because the thing about the first time I actually hit you up was I hit you up in the DMs because I was brick providing for other groups, and I was like, yo, how can I make an extra like 100 to 200 per month, right? And I was like, wait, so Jimmy, he owns a group called Starterpreneurs. I was already in a couple other groups at that time, so I was kind of leveraging their name to get in, and also I already had Instagram page. It probably already had like 30K followers.
Yeah, you did, bro.
Yeah, so then I that was like one way I was able to get into those groups, and just happened to be that Jimmy was one of them. And yeah, I think I provided more.
From there, I think we didn't really like it. We didn't really have like this type of relationship when we first started out. It's more like he was a provider for the group. Do you want to talk a little bit about like what a break provider is, so you kind of understand like what you were doing?
Yeah. So when it comes to sneaker resale, Jimmy does a lot of wholesale. But something that another business model that a lot of people actually do, it's called just brick flipping. Essentially, all it really is you're buying shoes from a retail website, and you're selling it through apps like StockX, Go, eBay as well, or whatever you want to sell it. But essentially, basically the point is that you're buying from retail at sale. You're looking at 50% sales and stuff like that. And what I did basically at the time was I would obviously buy it myself, but another thing I realized was like, hey, why don't I actually just like offer this as a service to other groups and post links for them, and the return obviously is that they pay me monthly, so it's kind of like a monthly retainer. But yeah, that's how I kind of got started with that.
Yeah, that's kind of like pretty much how we met, bro. And then from there, I was just like, yo, like let me just bring this guy on for like a few lectures. So we did like a guest speaker, and we brought him on, and I was just kind of like learning a little bit more about him. And from there, I was like, yo, this guy low-key knows a little bit. He's like, this guy low-key knows a lot of stuff. And I'm like, yo, at that time, I was like very, very busy with my wholesale business as well. So I was running wholesaling, I was running content, and I was also doing SP at the same time. So I was doing 3 things at once. And all those 3 tasks were very, very time consuming. So it got to a point, I think it was like during December or like November, where I gave you that call. I don't even remember, bro. Wait, when was that? When I gave you that call?
It was like I think it was like near back to school. Bro. It was like September. October.
Guys, during that time he had his own group as well, bro. He had his own group as well. But I don't think you had too many members during the time, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So he didn't have too many members, and I'm like, yo, like let me just give this guy a call. And I'm like, yo, let's just work together. And I gave him equity, and now he was like, I gave him equity. He said yes, and now we kind of do this full time together. And then now we also create a high ticket offer together. So, from there we just kind of ran it up, bro.
Yeah.
When I first met him, I think I was doing about like $20,000 a month in profit, bro. But I felt like I was on the top of the world, bro. Then. And then, how much were you doing?
Dude, I wasn't doing that much. I think my peak month, before I guess like whenever, right before I met you, the peak month I think I did like 13K. But that like with bricks though, it's very like literally so inconsistent. So you can be making like 6K one month, and you'll make like 10 the next. And then like that was the thing, is like I made the 13. I was like, yo, low key, I don't know what might happen next month as well. So I was like, I need some stability. I was like, yeah, I'm about to just pop out and join the team SP. So
Chad, the craziest part, bro? When I first met him, I was a junior in college, and he was a senior in college. Yeah. And I remember I was asking him. We hop in calls all the time, bro. We call a lot. We still call a lot. I think we call him more now, bro. Yeah, we call him more now because we have a lot of shit to actually work on. Yeah. But yeah, I remember like I used to call him, and I'm like, yo, Warren, like, are you gonna do this like full time after college, or like are you gonna get a job? And I remember he was like, nah, I'm just gonna get like a job where I can work like 2 or 3 hours. It's pretty calm, it's pretty chill, and I can still kind of run the business. And then as he started making more and more money, I think you realized that like this
Yeah.
was something that was able for you to take full time. But like, yeah, why don't we just tell people like when you realized
Yeah,
that?
no, it's actually crazy. I feel like, dude, if I didn't join the team at SP and I didn't meet you, I probably like there's a good shot that I actually been working 9 to 5.
Really? You
Good
actually think so?
shot, bro. No, because think about it. It's like the amount of people that I've met in SP is actually really crazy. And the thing is that
That was senior year too, bro.
yeah, it was pretty late.
It was
I was
like-
pretty
yeah.
stuck on it. I was like, my guys, I was applying to that year. I think I applied to like 250 jobs, bro.
Oh my god.
It's like crazy. Now that I'm mentioning that, I was
Yeah.
like, wait. I was applying to jobs, right? And I was like genuinely trying to like learn more about like the corporate space. Because keep in mind, I've always done sneaker resale, and I've been doing it for about like bro, it's crazy. Like, almost 7 years.
This guy's been doing it
Oh
for
my
7
God,
years, bro. He's a veteran. He's a veteran.
It's
in this.
crazy. So I've been doing it for 7 years, but the whole time it was like, I didn't really take it serious till like 2 years ago. Then I was like, then that 2 years ago, I was like, I just want to hit my first 10K month. I was like, yo, this actually has some potential. But even at that point, because I was doing bricks, right? Keep in mind, I was doing basically the stories. I did bricks, and then I did mix of bricks and wholesale, and now I'm like really into wholesale with bricks as well, just like on the side, and some others like business models, I guess you could say. But basically with bricks, right, you're not really networking with anyone, and so like all you're doing is you're finding loops online, and you know like you're selling it on apps, right? Like it's a pretty chill business model. Keep in mind, like all I would do is I would wake up in bed, scroll through retail sites, and then just start buying, and then I'll just wait for the pairs to come in, list on apps, and then just ship out whenever. I don't have to talk to anyone at all. Keep in mind.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, that's the benefits, right? That's one of the pros of bricks. But the con is that no one's gonna ever offer you product, right? You're not just gonna have a buyer that needs XYZ product. And so at that point, it's like, well, I could do bricks and just get a job. That was literally like my mindset. Cause like bricks only takes me like 2 hours a day. I get a job, maybe work like 4 hours get like a chill job.
Yeah. It's a whole a whole different business model, to be honest.
way
It's a whole different business model from wholesale. But yeah, no, I think I was also planning on getting a job too, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you
That's
guys.
crazy.
Freshman year and sophomore year, I wasn't even making that much money, bro. I think I was making about like a few $1,000s a month, but it wasn't something where like, hey, like I can fully take this full time. Like I'm super confident, like I can make a lot of money from doing this. But yeah, I would say like junior year, the start of junior year when I started cracking like $20,000 a month, I was like, yeah, I'm doing this full time, bro. Like I'm just gonna go all in. And once I like cut the mindset of like, getting a job after college, I think everything changed for me, bro. Cause like once you have the mindset of like, hey, like I have no plan B, you just have plan A, and you just go all in on it, bro. You just naturally make more money.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, and then I met you, and then obviously like we started, other businesses together too. And then from there, I started doing like, 40, 50K a month. And then this year, there's not a single month, to be honest, that I did less than like $55,000.
There's him, bro.
No, so like, yeah, pretty
So
much.
keep in mind, I'm not doing that much, but no, I'm still.
No, from yeah. So like once that that started hitting me, I was like, yo, like I can really take this full time, and I can be a millionaire by next year. So I was just doing the numbers, and especially like after I talked to my mom, like she understands now, because like during freshman year I was trying to drop out, bro.
Yeah.
I was trying to drop out to do it full time, which is retarded. I was making like 2 or 3K, but I just hated school. I didn't enjoy school at all. But yeah, I mean, it kind of all worked out, and it all kind of went to plan. But what about for you?
I feel like the first time I kind of realized I was like, yeah, I'm going full time, bro. It's not. No, here's the thing too. It was when I hit the 50K month. That was like pretty
Tell me
recent.
about it. It's during December.
Yeah. So last December it hit 50K, and I was like, in my head I was like, wait, hold up. I could probably like not do anything for the whole year. And keep in mind, with my resume, I had an internship every single year, right? So like freshman, sophomore, junior. So I was like, but I was too spread thin. I did like real estate, finance, and then another one in marketing. I was like, yeah, no, it's not really tailored to anything. If you guys know anything about like corporates, like you got to be really tailored. You got to do like finance, and that's your path. You get the full time. But with me, it's, I tried everything out because I was like, yeah, I just want to try stuff out. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I hit the 50K month, and I was like, wait, I could literally not do anything from January to November, and then just work in December, and I'll make majority of the money that I would have made doing a job anyways. So I was like, yeah, if I can even hit like 10K a month, and there were other months I was like, this makes no sense for me to just get a job. But like keep in mind too, I think I told you I was like,
Yeah.
this was I was already in SP. I did 34K in December the year before.
You did tell me that.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that was because Uggs were really good.
Yeah.
That was straight brick links too. But then with that is that like one, obviously I still don't have the supplier connections, the buyer connections, and I just felt like, you know, that's maybe I just make money that, you know, doing resell and just get jobs. So that's where the shift was. At that point I was like 50. I was like, come on, really? Like, it doesn't really make sense. But I feel like 30, it's because the month before the 30 was still 10, but the month before the 50 was still like, it's probably 20 or something.
Yeah, yeah. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy how like everything changed for you during like your senior year. That was like so last second, I feel like.
No, it really was.
Like, all right, so like maybe tell the people like what your parents kind of thought of that, bro. Because bro, we got Asian parents, bro. Yeah.
I gotta hear your story on that too, bro.
Yeah. Let me hear your story first,
Okay,
bro.
cool.
On the Asian parents, bro.
Um,
Because you were like deciding on like the last second, bro.
yeah, no, literally.
And plus, like, I feel like for my situation, it's a little bit different because I was a junior.
Yeah.
And I was like already like hitting like bigger numbers during that time. So like my parents was just like, okay, whatever, like makes sense. But like yours was like at the end, low key, bro. So it was low key risky, bro.
Yeah, because I was still.
It's not
applying,
risky,
bro.
but like how they even like had that like have that conversation with them.
I mean, I feel like my dad, keep in mind, I don't think he really cares. He's really into business.
Okay.
So like he had a like physical store like in Canal Street, bro. Like, you know those like one of those like
Oh shit!
like the
I know exactly what you're talking about.
like the immigrant type. No, the immigrant type. I don't mean like that. Like the shops where it's like the I love New York shirts and shit
I
like
know
that.
what you're talking about.
Bro,
Those,
they
like,
low-key
little, like
print, bro.
Yeah, they low key
But-
print.
But like there's some
My mom has a
stuff
friend that that's like I think that's in like Chinatown in New York that sells like the fruits. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, they set up shop.
They low key print, bro.
It's like you
Little
don't
do you
expect
know,
it.
like they print, bro. Like they print.
And it's cash too.
It's cash, bro. Keep in mind, it's cash.
So on paper they're like, yeah, I'm making like 10K a year, guys.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's a whole nother story. Basically, that I think it lasted like 2 years. But even in China, my dad, he used to run like clothing wholesale.
Oh shit!
Yeah, this was when he was like when he
guys.
was like 20. He did clothing wholesale. I never told you this. Bro.
Yeah, you actually never told me that. The fuck?
Yeah, my dad he fell off though. I can't lie. Yeah, after like 25, he fell off.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, please, I can't be me, bro. But look, literally, I think back then, like my dad, he, cause he had like a business background, like he didn't even finish middle school. I think there's a lot of like Chinese people in that era.
That's same with my mom and my dad. Well, my dad didn't finish middle school. My mom finished high school.
Same with my parents.
Yeah,
I think the girls are more like focused on like studying, and then the guys are like, I just need to make bread.
Dude, not finishing middle school is kind of crazy though. Like crazy.
But like times back then were different though. It's like
It was so different, bro. I think more people didn't finish high school and middle school than people that actually finished it. Like
that,
for our
it would
parents.
be surprising.
Yeah,
if you finished, right?
It would be like you were like tough if you finished it. Yeah.
No, because think about it. I think like back then, I think you just gotta work at 12. You have full paper boxes or whatever it might be. Like that's the stories that my dad be telling me.
Yeah.
And like, dude, keep in mind, my dad's date of birth. Right? I look at my dad's ID. Sometimes I was like, yo, my boy's ancient, bro. You know what it says? It's like 1965 or something.
Damn, bro.
I was like, holy, that was a long time ago.
He's an OG, bro. He's an OG. He's
Yeah,
an OG.
no,
So yeah, how do you like start telling your dad that like, hey, like I'm doing this full time?
Because I did it for like 8 years, basically.
8 years, bro. This
Yeah.
guy's been reselling for 8 years.
No, it's been a long ass time.
Bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, I didn't catch on until like 2 years ago. But once they started seeing like more packages come in, I think over time they kind of realized they're like, oh,
So it was like a slow, like okay.
yeah.
It wasn't like instant.
No, it's not
Okay.
instant. But like those months that were like big, I was straight up told my mom, I was like, Mom, I just made like 30K this month.
So what's her reaction to that, bro?
She was like, it's good, just keep it up. She's like, it's good, just keep it up.
It's good, just keep it up. That's all she said.
Yeah, but my mom was like, go though, because she's,
Yeah.
you know, back then during the like lineup days,
Yeah.
Bread 11s, bro.
She would go with you?
Yeah, bro.
Bro, respect, bro. Respect to the moms
to
out
the
there.
fucking hood, bro. Like, keep in mind, so I went to school at Brooklyn Tech, and like there's like hella kids Foot Lockers, DTLRs, Foot Locker, Jordan's Flight 23 store. I don't know if you know about those.
No, I know.
Yeah, you know about it. But I used to go for like the actual like raffle, like flex raffle, FLX, and then they do like leftover repairs.
Yeah.
And like as in high school, I'm like, I don't got a car, right? And you gotta
Your
get there
mom
early, bro.
Just be like pulling up with you.
Cause the store opens at what 8 a.m. something like
I
that.
don't know, like, yeah.
8 or 9, maybe 9, because it was like Saturday drop, Sunday was pickup. So whatever leftover hairs, I would drop it on Sunday morning, and I think store opened at like 9. So I would wake up at like 6 or 7. My mom would drive with me, park the car, line up so I can get another pair, bro. Dude, one time it was
That's
outside.
crazy.
It was outside DTLR, right? And you know how hectic it gets.
Yeah.
Like there's like dudes with their
Especially in New York too. Like I can just imagine how crazy it was, bro.
Yeah, bro. There's like dudes with like fake Moncleeses on, right? And then like they'd be like standing up in line like this, like acting all tough, bro. Like they need a pair of Bread 11s,
That's crazy,
right?
bro.
And my mom would line up with me. I low-key felt so bad, bro, because like at the time
You're
I
putting
had
in
to-
those situations, yeah.
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 And it was like $30 profit a pair. I was like, what the hell am I
But like
doing?
during that time, you're like, yo, I need this pair, bro.
Literally, you're like, yo, I need to make $100. I need to make 200, bro.
I know.
But yeah, they kind of realized over time. I told my mom, and then I think like this year, or like right before I graduated, probably a couple
Yeah.
months before, I was like, Mom, I don't think I'm gonna look for a job. And like she's like jokingly in Chinese. She was like, she said like, 呢个hamgatan. I don't know if you know what that means.
No,
But
I know what that means, bro.
this means like
I know what
this
that means.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
But she's like trolling though.
Yeah.
But I asked her, I was like, in your position, in my position, would you get a job? She's like, no. So I was like, okay, then you know the answer, then. You know the vibes.
That's crazy.
So yeah, what about you though?
I think for me, it was like the same as you, bro. It was like kind of a slow like progression where like they just kind of knew I was gonna do this. They kind of knew I was gonna get a job after college, bro. So it was like sophomore year was when I started making like $10,000 a month, and I was still taught, bro. Like, bro, if my mom's watching this video, which she probably is, bro. Every
What's up,
single
Jimmy's mom?
every single weekend, she would pick me up.
Yeah.
I would tell her I want to drop out. Like every single weekend, we would have like huge arguments, bro. Not gonna lie to you, like this is like I don't think I told you that, right?
No.
Because I used to go home every single weekend to pack my orders and to ship it out every single weekend, bro.
Your mom's supportive too.
My mom's supportive, bro, very supportive,
Yeah.
but she just wants me to finish school. So like, I would tell her like I want to drop out of school like every single weekend, and pretty much it got to a point where like I just knew like they wouldn't let me drop out, bro. There's one time where I was like so serious, bro, like I did like made my mom cry, and I was crying. And I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this school shit no more. And I'm doing like reselling full time.
Yeah.
And I gave like a few people a call. And they're just like, yeah, bro, just do it full time, bro. And then my dad came home, bro.
Yeah.
Got so tight. Oh, so tight. It was kind of like those, you know, like when they don't really even say anything.
Yeah.
It's more like,
just
it's
look at
more
you.
scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they don't even say anything. It's kind of like just disappointment, bro. Like they're just like
That's the
disappointed,
Asian
bro.
treatment, though.
I know, bro.
They just look
I
at
felt
you.
like, dude, I felt like shit, bro. So I just went back to school. I was like, all right, whatever. I just went back to school,
You can't. What are you gonna argue with someone's
bro.
face,
Because
bro? They just look at
like,
you.
bro, they like the way they were looking at me was like I can see in my dad's eyes. He was like so disappointed.
Yeah.
So I was just like, all right, bro, let's go back to school. Because it's one of those things. I don't know if you guys know, but if you guys are Asian out there, you guys should know. It's where like, let's just say my mom is with her friends. They're out and about, and they're like, oh, is what school does your son go to?
Yeah.
And then my mom would just be like, yo, doesn't go to school anymore. So it's kind of one of those things where like I made my mom look bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I was like, I have to go back to school, bro. And then obviously fast forward to junior year, the start of junior year, 2024. Let's just say 2024. I bought a new car, right? I bought my first new car. And then I bought my mom a car as well. And then I took my family to vacation to China. And then I just, from there, they just know. They knew, bro. I was like, I'm doing this full time. And I told them how much money I was making. And they're like, yeah, just finish school first. And they fully support it now, bro. Fully support.
Because they realize.
Yeah. Also, just last week alone, I actually got a job offer. I'm not gonna really speak too much about this, but I told my boy Warren, it's like $340,000, bro, for me to drop out full time and do it. And then my mom was like, yeah, just it's up to you, cause like they fully support what I'm doing now, bro.
Yeah.
It's one of those things like they just see the vision, and I mean, am I a little bit nervous doing this full time after college? Absolutely, bro. Because there's no structure, bro. Because I'm sure like you're in this position. You're in a. You're in it now. I'm not even in it yet, but I can just kind of imagine where like you don't. No one's telling you what to do, and obviously your income is linear to how much work you put in your business. Yeah, it's not just gonna fall out the skies. Like when you work a 9 to 5 job, you have like a safety net where like, hey, I'm gonna guarantee make this amount regardless.
Yeah.
But like if you're working on your business, it's like the sky's the ceiling. But at the same time, it could also like
It's true.
be zero, or you could also be the negatives as well. That's a game that we chose to play.
Dude, and the thing is, you have to think about it in the long run too.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I don't know how many stories you guys heard, but like people have businesses and it's like they do so well.
yeah.
And it's like, okay, well, can they do it 10 years down the line? Can they do 20 years down the line?
Mhm.
Like, are they repeatedly having that success? And it's like, for you to like just not accept that type of job is like, I respect it a lot, right?
Yeah.
Because like, bro, think about it. It's like when you get a job, like that's actually one of the benefits of a job. It's like, as crazy as it sounds, like, yeah, you literally get a career path until you're 65. You're guaranteed, quote unquote,
Yeah.
success until you're 65. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you might get laid off here and there, but you probably get another referral somewhere. And like with us, it's like, okay, well, there's no guarantee that we're still gonna be doing what we're doing 20 years down the line, 30 years.
That's
down
what
the
I'm scared of, bro. Still to this day, like
falling off.
no. Like I'm not even lying. Like still to this day, like I'm doing over like let's just say 56K a month right now. You're doing what like 20,
25.
20, 25, like which is like all really good numbers if we're being like
Yeah.
fully realistic with you guys. But at the same time, bro, I'm still kind of scared of like what the future
Really?
holds, bro. Yes, bro, because like all this could crumble down at any second. So that's why I think about all the time. I'm like, dude, if I work a job, I'm like guaranteed to make this amount. But the thing is, if I do this,
Yeah.
I think right now it's like peak. For me, it's peak. I can do a little bit more, but like I want you guys to understand. Like I tell this guy all the time. I call him all the time. Like, yo, dude, like this business is so stressful. It's like the more money
Yeah, I
that
see
you
a
make,
lot.
the more stressful this shit gets, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sure for you too, bro.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure. Like
yeah.
the thing is, I feel like the guys watching, like you guys probably don't really see the amount of like bullshit that like Jimmy goes through. And like whenever
For
something
him too,
happens,
bro.
he'll call me about it, and like, bro, it's not pretty, right? It's really not pretty at all.
It's not, bro.
Like
We've been through
did
some
you- did you
shit,
tell them
bro.
about the.
No, I haven't even told them, bro. Not even gonna say it, bro.
You're not
But
even
recently, I lost a lot of money, bro. And recently I got multiple accounts banned for like apps, like StockX. My WAP got banned yesterday, but got it back.
Yeah, you pulled
My
the strings.
Instagram got banned, but I got it back. So it's kind of like being resurrected like every single day, bro.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
like
this is literally how I feel.
keep in mind,
It's like ups and downs.
he's not gonna mention how much he lost, but it's somebody's whole salary for a year.
For more, bro.
No more. So it's pretty crazy. I don't know how to deal with that kind of loss. Like, how do you like overcome something like that? Keep on literally losing a guy's salary in one day.
No, that's actually a great question, bro.
Like, how do you deal with pressure like that?
Dude, like that loss,
Yeah.
I was on the phone with him and I was like, yo, I think I'm gonna quit.
I was
yo,
like, there's no shot.
I was like, dude, I really think I'm
Because
gonna
he's not
quit.
that type of guy.
I was like, dude, I worked so hard for this shit for nothing. Like absolutely, like I worked so hard, and like these are the type of results I get. It's kind of do you not feel like that, like where like you're slowly making progress, and then like boom, it sets you back a little bit,
Resets with
and then you make progress, boom, sets you back again.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a back and forth type of thing. It's like a swing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, how I come back from all this stuff is just realizing that, dude, I'm way too deep in, bro. Like you said, you've been doing this for 8 years. I've been doing this for like 4 or 5 years. And dude, the amount of work that I've put in, like I saw videos of myself like freshman year, just like, bro, I would have a schedule where like, bro, I wish some people would actually see this video and like vouch for me, but I would have a schedule where like I would wake up at like 4 a.m. And then just work, and then take a nap, and then work again, and then go to class at 8. And I was taking 8 classes freshman year too, bro.
different.
And I was just like, every single time I'm not in class, every second I'm not in class, I will be working. So when I see moments like that, bro, and bro, as you guys know, I've documented my entire journey pretty much on social media. Like, I'm sure you've been following me before we
Yeah.
actually met as well, so you saw like
I've
what I
seen
was
his
doing.
content.
But yeah, I was like really in the grind, bro. And when I saw that, and I also saw like the amount of effort that I put in, and how far I actually was, and obviously now like I have multiple streams of income coming in. It doesn't make sense to quit, bro.
Yeah.
Like as
It's
you
too
know,
far.
yeah,
Too
exactly. It's too far. I'm too far in,
Yeah.
and I just gotta keep pushing, bro. I remind myself that like I can do it. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I tell myself that I would definitely bounce back.
The thing is, like, going back to, I guess, just like the longevity of it. Here's my take on it, right? Like, with entrepreneurship, it's different from the job, okay? Because like think about it like this: with the job, you're guaranteed like what 70K to 100K per year,
Yeah.
right? But with entrepreneurship, you're not guaranteed anything, but the thing is you just
No.
got to make your money fast, and then you have to believe like even if this business model somehow doesn't work, you're gonna start something new, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because how I kind of look at it is like once you have capital, you can dive into so many other businesses. Like for example, you can get into real estate, and I mean like bro, once you have money, you're
Yeah.
pretty much good. Cause like
Yeah.
you make money off your investments. Yeah. So, that part I'm not really worried about. So I'm just focusing on how can I scale like as quickly as possible, while maintaining like the efficiency of like my operations. And once I can actually do that, and I can make like let's just say 50K a month, I stay steady at 50K. I don't even hit like 100K, right? I just stay steady at 50K for the next like 2 years or so, bro. I'll be in a great position,
good.
bro.
You're still
Exactly.
a million.
Exactly.
Still a
I'll
million
still
made
be
in
a
2 years.
I'll still be a millionaire, but yeah. I mean, how do you look at it, bro? Like, what's your like long term plan? Because I ask,
Yeah.
bro, I ask him this all the time,
a good
and he's
question.
the type of person that would be like, he sets like I don't know, like shorter term goals, and I'm someone that sets like very long term goals.
Like my goal set is maximum like about a year. I always just look at it like, okay, can I crack last December? Right. I know for you it's like, okay, here's my like 3 year down the line, 5 year down. Like there's
Yeah.
things I want down the line. I just don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And like in terms of like that's why like, oh of course like I want a house for me. I want a house
Yeah.
for my family. So like 2 cribs and I want obviously like a nice car.
Yeah.
You know, some more watches would be cool.
Yeah.
But it's like I don't know when those things are gonna happen. I guess it's like it's hard for me to plan for that. But in terms, I just look at it like this: can I crack last December? Every year, I just gotta be doing more. So like if 2 Decembers ago I did 34, right? Then the last December I did 50. This December I need to do 100. And then like surrounding myself with guys like you,
Yeah.
and a couple other people. It's just like I kind of have to.
It kind of like motivates you.
Just, I can't be left behind.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's the same with me, bro. Surrounding myself with people that are making more money than me, I'm like, yo, shit. Like, what am I doing wrong? Like,
exactly.
like it'd be like, what am I doing wrong? So like, it kind of pushes me and forces me to work harder. Yeah. So that's the same with me, bro. But like, when you're surrounding yourself with like, I guess like your normal friends, and then surrounding yourself with like people that are in business that are making more money than you, it's like 2 different things because your friends from your hometown is obviously gonna think that the amount of money you're making is like crazy, right? Yeah. And then when you surround yourself with people that are making like 100K a month, it's like, it's 50K a month really that much? Probably not. Yeah. So it's kind
just
of like
numbers at some point.
Yeah. So like, let me just ask you another question. Like in terms of your circle, bro, how has it changed as you started making more and more money? Because over this past year, you definitely made a lot more money than last year.
Yeah. So I think like over time, obviously your circle does change. But for me, I always had like that same group of friends that like,
Yeah.
but that's not like the business guys.
Not the business guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like those group of friends, like my roommates, me, Will, Ben, and Kev. We were like 4 guys in one house. Those guys, like we're straight friends. Like no matter what, like I don't really care, right? But like I started surrounding myself more like people like you, just other entrepreneurs in general. Like it's just people that whether they're in the space or not. It's like I met a lot of like people in the game before, and I was like, wow, it really opens your mind, right? Like when you meet someone doing literally millions of dollars every year, you're like, yo, like he's human. I'm human. And then here's the thing: I've been doing it for so long, not at the scale that I wish I did. I started like actually taking it serious 2 years ago. For like literally 5 years, I was just like that guy selling used shoes, flipping on Facebook Marketplace, doing outlets and stuff. And I wish I like tapped into the network side of it way more and way earlier, because like it really opens your mind to what's possible. Like bro, like I hear like some other guys, right? Like I think I spoke to Culture Kicks, bro. He said he started like.
You spoke to who?
Culture Kicks.
Oh, Culture Kicks. Okay.
He wasn't even in the game for like more than 5 years.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, at this pace, his growth is insane. And like maybe he had a job to finance a little bit, and I started straight up from like $200. So that may be part of it too. But like just having that like network is insane. Like just realizing that you can do it, and because everyone else is human, like we all have the same 24 hours. Like what am I doing wrong? Like that's the same way I think about it.
Yeah. I mean, no, I think I'm the same way, bro. Like as I started making more money, like my circle, like the people I grew up with never really changed.
Yeah.
But like I'm definitely a lot more cautious, and I'm definitely more aware of like who I'm surrounding myself with nowadays. You know what I mean, bro?
Yeah.
Because like people come in your life with the wrong intentions sometimes. Because like especially for me, guys.
Yeah, he's
I want to
got
make this like
followers,
I want to make this very clear. I know I talk about like how much money, because like this is me being like 100% real with you guys right now. Like I know I post about how much money I make, this and that, bro. But like, do I really want to post that? I'm sure like you know why I even post that type of content. But yeah, it definitely brings the wrong intentions of people, and I'm just very cautious on who I'm surrounding myself around. But yeah, I just gotta move smart right now, bro. Move smart.
I have a question for you. Let's say like all those like Miami dinners and all that, right?
Yeah.
Would you prefer to have not recorded that? If in the ideal world, would you have preferred
Like
to
the lifestyle stuff.
Yeah, the lifestyle stuff. Would you
okay.
prefer just to live the lifestyle and like, not have it recorded at all, or just like it's because still some part of creating content that you still find it fun to like do it? You know?
I find it fun to do content, bro. That's just me being completely honest.
Because it still has to be fun to be.
I find it
editing the
fun
videos
to
a
do
little bit.
content because I'm like documenting my own journey. Because like, dude, like if you look back at my videos like 2 to 3 years ago versus like the videos I'm posting now, it's like, bro, I came a long ass fucking way, bro.
Yeah.
Like a long ass fucking way. So yeah, I do enjoy like just documenting that aspect of it, but I do enjoy filming content. But there's certain content where I don't enjoy filming.
That's how much you make.
Yeah, I don't really enjoy doing that, bro. But I kind of have to just to show credibility, just to be honest with you guys, bro. Because why would I want other people to see how much money I'm making, bro?
Yeah.
And then obviously when you're posting that type of content, you're also getting a lot of hate as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like a lot of hate.
Think about it. People don't want to see someone else
do
do
well,
better.
bro. And like, yeah,
it makes them
bro,
realize.
I was
that they
talking to
did it,
him
bro.
yesterday, bro. We're at breakfast. I was like, yo, during freshman year, as like started really posting content seriously, I was getting a lot of hate during that time, and bro, it actually like it actually affected me, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, like it actually did something to me, and I was like, oh shit, bro, why is everyone like saying all these things about me when I'm not really this type of person, but over time I just kind of knew like, dude, like I'm doing content, I'm gonna get hate, and you know this is what I signed up for. So am I willing to endure the hate to make more money? Absolutely, bro.
Because at the end of the day, it's like
I don't
hate
care.
doesn't come from
Yeah,
above.
nowadays I don't really care, bro.
Yeah. No, it'd be crazy that people be texting on burner though.
That's actually insane. A lot of you guys be texting me on my burner, bro. Probably people that are watching this video are some haters, bro. Bro, I would have haters that watch the entire video
and then because because they comment on a specific part of it.
Specific little parts, bro. But
I don't have time for that, man.
I don't know. I don't know how they have time for that, bro.
We'll see if I'm ready for it.
But yeah, my boy's trying to tap into content very soon. I mean, you were already doing content though.
I've kind of been on just like doing like UGC content, so it's like user generated content, right? And one that was to promote my own Discord at first, and then I got reached out by a company to do their startups social media, and I did that for like that was like my summer internship for that time, and like they paid me pretty good. And I was actually really surprised. It was a resale company. I didn't know it was possible.
Yeah.
That like quote unquote internship opened my mind. I was like, you can have a reselling company with 20 employees full time.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's a thing. You know what I mean? I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
No way. Yeah. So then I started doing social media, and then like I think at first we were like, yo, we should probably both do a little bit of social media together. But we kind of figured that like I should be more on the back end. At the end of the day. Yeah, personal brand is what drives it. We
had a lot of work behind the scenes. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Within this like past year, we tweaked a lot of things around. Like a structure of our like partnership as a whole was it was there was a lot of work around it, because we're trying to also find like what am I best at and what is he best at, and how can we maximize value and with our skill set. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, we had a lot of calls, bro. We had a lot of calls.
A lot of
long calls too, bro. Yeah. That's crazy, bro. That like we really met online. Yeah. And now we're in person. So obviously you have a girl, bro. So like how is that like kind of possible for you to still run your business full time with something that's like, like a very huge commitment?
Keep in mind, Jimmy is dedicated to not having a shorty around because of time commitment, which I fully understand. I think I got a little bit of luck. I think it's a little bit of luck. Plus you kind of just have to find the right.
But let me ask you the real question though. Like, if you didn't have your girl, do you think you'll be making more money right now? Be honest.
I don't know. I actually don't know. No, cause think about it. Let me hear me out. With my relationship, like, she low-key helped me make me work harder, bro. This kind of motivates me. Yo, is he laughing? No, like low key, because think about it. Like we have like pretty similar goals.
Yeah.
In terms of like we both want to get rich, right? Like she doesn't want to be working 9 to 5. I don't want to be working 9 to 5. And like so she's like an accountant, and I met her like 4 years ago. And like we've been together for about 4 years. And she met me before I was doing all the business stuff.
He said she met me when I was down bad.
Yeah, low key, I was just a regular college student.
My fault, Brody.
So she met me when I was like a regular college student.
She was there since day one type shit.
Yeah, basically, bro. Like if you ask her and she's like, I didn't know you had like money. And I was like, yeah, I just straight stopped reselling for a whole year. And like, give my guys, like I was like having fun meeting friends and like going to parties. But like I was just a regular college kid in freshman year. And then I started like really locking in, and she kind of saw it. She was like, yeah, like she kind of understands that I need to do what I need to do so that we can like get to places.
But like I'm assuming like obviously at the scale that you're doing it at, you're not seeing her that much, bro.
Yeah, I mean you were with me for the past like 2 days.
Yeah, so and he called his girl probably like one time.
It's kind of
like
bad.
The past like 2 to 3 days.
My bad.
Yeah.
If my girl's watching this, I'm sorry.
So like, dude, is that hard though?
Not really. I feel like because like think about it like this, like I think we both kind of understand. She also works like a pretty good job, right? Like she's got a nice internship.
Yeah.
At EY, it's like accounting firm.
EY.
Yeah, and so like we both have pretty busy schedules, and yeah, I just feel like it is kind of what it is, bro. There's sacrifices that have to be made, and like if you guys both understand that, and another thing too is that like I could spend all day with her, right? But then she would be dating a bum. And
That's
she doesn't
true.
want
That's
that
true.
either.
You told me that. You
Yeah.
told me that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the exact words I told her, but
No, but that's what you told me, bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like
That's how you broke it down to me.
Yeah, because like don't think about it. Like as the girl, right? You don't want to be dating a bum either. So I feel like if you're in a relationship and the girl's like, "Yo, I need to spend more time with you," you kind of just got to break it down to her like, "Okay, well, I could spend all my time with you,
Yeah.
right? But do you want to be dating a bum?" Then they're gonna be like, "No, I actually don't want to be dating a bum."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
and then like it's kind of what it is. So
Yeah.
but she understands, and we're kind of on the same page on that. So I'm lucky. But you, on the other hand, yeah, he's single and ready to mingle.
Bro, nah. Dude, the thing with me is that like I've told this guy like multiple times. I'm like, bro, I genuinely think that like, no, I totally agree with where you're coming from as well. You get like a girl that's like right for you, that motivates you to like, that motivates you to like just keep pushing. Then, I mean, I'm all for it. But I think it's very hard, bro.
Yeah. No, with your schedule is.
With my schedule is extremely hard. I kind of tried it out multiple times throughout the last year. So
he works like 10, 12 hours days.
just nothing worked out because like I'm so fucking busy, bro. I'm so busy because once I realized that like after hanging out with a girl, I'm like, bro, the time I spent with her, I could be spending to make money, bro. That gets me every single time, bro.
Yeah.
Every single time that gets me, I'm like, bro, am I wasting my time? What if this doesn't work out? I'm just wasting time right now. Because like, dude, like for us right now, is that every single time we do a certain thing. For example, like us going on this trip, it's a sacrifice.
Okay.
On to a certain extent, right?
It's
Fair
fun
to say.
though.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's actually
to a certain extent, like it's a sacrifice, right? Is it the sacrifice that I'm willing to make? Yes. But what about with a girl that like I don't know if it's gonna really work out? Then I don't know. I kind of just prioritize my business first. I genuinely like prioritize my business like before anything right now.
This thing too, at the start of the relationship, you have to spend a lot.
Oh
you
yeah. You have to
someone.
like play that game. It's the game that you gotta play. Yeah, it's kind of like a step by step process.
It's like I get to know you. I actually spend time with you. Are we the right fit? Like,
bro,
if you're actually taking it serious, like, are we the right fit? It's like, yo, that's like time consuming.
It is very time consuming, bro.
Yeah.
Because especially some girls, bro, they're playing hard to get too.
Yeah.
It's like you just gotta keep doing the chasing, and I'm like, yo, fuck that, bro.
Dude,
I got time for that.
Dude, I got lucky when I first met her. I was literally just a regular kid. Just
You're lucky,
playing
bro. Do you think
games.
it's harder to get? No, not harder. I definitely don't think it's harder. Well,
You're
let me ask you,
bro.
Let me ask you a question, bro.
Yeah.
Do you think it's harder to get a girl when you're making less money or when you're making more money? Yo, that's a great question, bro.
It is a good question. I feel like just look at you. Obviously, you made more money, and then like you can choose to take girls out more. You know what I'm saying? Like you actually have cool experiences instead of like let's go to a local, whatever
Yeah, but
spot.
at the same time, bro, like their intentions change too, bro.
Yeah, what's your take on that? I was actually gonna ask you, like, how is, like, after making literally 5 figures per month, multi 5 figures per month, how's your relationship with, like, women changed or, like, dating changed?
I gotta be careful, bro. My mom tells me that all the time.
Yeah.
I gotta be really careful.
And you're on
because-
social media too.
Yeah, and I do social media, so like that's the part, bro. Whenever I meet girls, I usually don't like to give them my social media. But
Yeah.
now my personal account got banned, so I'm
Oh.
kind of cooked, bro. I'm like so fried that like there's genuinely zero way. I just gotta tell them I don't have IG.
Because here's the thing too.
Yeah.
With you, right? It's not even about like the money. Keep in mind, like people like seeing the status symbol of the following. Like as crazy as that sounds,
Yeah.
that low key applies to dating. It's like, oh, how many followers does he have?
Bro,
Right, so you have
that's
that
so
and you have the money.
I just think it's so dumb though. Like, you don't
I'm
think
not
so,
saying
bro?
I'm not saying it's supposed to be like that.
Yeah, bro.
But like, as like, people like want what they, what others want as well.
Yeah.
And so like even if they see you have like that social media presence, they're like, it's an extra step on top of the money. Like, has that changed? Like, do they expect more on dates with you?
Oh,
Is that a
yes,
thing?
bro. Yes. I've
To
been on
see.
certain dates, bro, where like there are some crazy requests, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, like crazy requests.
Can we get an example?
Yeah. Crazy requests in terms of like, hey, like, can you buy me this? Can you buy me that? Bro, I'm like, and I just know, right? I just kind of know. I'm like, okay, yeah, this is probably not the one. On to the next type shit.
Asking is actually insane.
Asking, but like they ask in a slick way, bro. The thing with females is that I don't think you guys know, but like they ask in a very slick way.
Like, I really want this.
He's like, I
and then
really
not say,
want
like,
this,
can you
but
buy
like,
me
no, yes, not actually directly
Yeah.
asking, but fucking asking, bro. And then
I don't have it right now, but I think I want to get it down.
yes,
And
yes,
they're hoping
yes,
like, I
yes.
got you right now.
Yeah, I'm
to
like,
for
yo,
your
I
ego.
got you, right?
You know what
I'll
I'm
buy it
saying?
right now, bro.
They're
But
like, I've been looking at this for so long. And he's like, yeah, I got you. Like,
yeah, no,
so that's how they get you, bro.
Nah, I take them to pretty nice places too, bro. Normally,
You
I
take-
think that fucks it up.
You take your dates on better places than I take my girl. Because my girl, like,
That's
we're pretty
crazy,
frugal.
right? Is that crazy?
Am I L-mans for that? Like, we'd be going to cheap spots and like,
Not
we're
really,
both
bro. Because
good.
you have been with the girl for 4 years, so it's
Yeah.
kind of like, bro, you don't have to go to nice places all the time.
Well,
But in the beginning, I feel
I
like you
do-
have to. No, you don't have to. But like, it's a better impression if you do.
no, I think I'm actually reversed, bro.
Wow. Okay. So you're like
Yeah,
the
bro.
McDonald's and then work it up to a
Because
steakhouse.
I gotta see if you're legit.
You're
like,
legit.
are you with me
Okay,
to?
word.
Are you when you first meet me? Are you here to
Okay.
come get the experience, or like? But now that we're locked in, right now I should
Mm-hmm.
be taking you out. Like, I don't know if they know. I took my girl to Japan, bro, and I was like, yeah, like this is like, I needed to. You know what I mean? Pay for the flight, pay for the hotel, and everything, and like, yeah, I feel like I needed to.
Yeah.
Genuinely, and it's like she deserves it. Cause I feel
Yeah.
like down the line, if like that's really the one, like you should just be treating her like really well. But like,
Is this the one though?
yeah, bro, yeah. But
the
like,
one.
she doesn't ask for much too, which
That's
is like
good.
the
She's
really
low
good
maintenance.
part.
Low maintenance.
Yeah, no, I can't be with the girl that's like, can you give me a Chanel bag like every month?
Oh
Bro,
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
kill
yeah,
myself.
yeah.
Bro.
I
It's a
know.
liability.
I know girls that do that, bro.
Really,
Yeah, that's crazy, low key.
that's hella liability.
Yeah. So let me ask you a question, bro.
Yeah.
Genuinely, like, do you think money buys happiness or no?
I used to tell people no.
Be honest though.
I gotta hear your take on this after because you never told me about this either.
Yeah.
But I used to say no, because on social media, like you've made videos where you're like, guys, I just made 10K this month and it feels like nothing. Now I feel like I need to hit 15. And then it's like now I feel like I need to hit 20. Like 20 is not that much. I feel like I need to hit 30, right? And like that's just genuinely like how everybody in business feels. And then to us, it's like, well, money doesn't buy happiness, right? Because like once you make the 10K, you also see a lot of videos where it's like once you make 10K, you can do anything. You can travel the world. You can eat anywhere you want. Especially if you have actually like location freedom, you can actually really do anything you want. You go to every country, or you go to Asia, you could literally be rich.
Yeah.
Right. But the thing is, like, after hearing my girl's perspective on it, she was like, yo, stop saying that shit. Because, like, there's a lot of people out there that, because we don't have the regular stress, like, yo, I need to pay rent.
Yeah.
It's not about having the money. It's about not having the money that makes you, like, down bad or, like, depressed. You know what I'm saying? So, like, money doesn't buy the happiness specifically, but I think it kind of does, actually. How many things have you bought for your mom? And she's like,
A lot.
She's not actually happy for the actual like product that you bought.
She's
but just
happy
the
that I'm able
action.
to do it.
Yeah, the action. So like, I still think money buys happiness now.
I totally agree.
Really?
I totally
thought
agree.
your take was gonna be like,
No, I totally agree. You know,
Yeah.
in the past I said it doesn't, to be
Yeah,
honest.
I said the same shit.
But like, no, it definitely does, bro. Think about it. It takes care of all financial like, you know, insecurities.
Yeah.
It takes care of all that, bro. Like, and at the same time, like, just the best feeling about having money is being able to take care of the people around you, knowing that like you just got the money whenever like something comes up. The other like I told you this like not too long ago, my grandma was asking for money. Boom, right there.
Yeah.
Like I don't have to think twice.
Yeah.
If my mom ever needed anything, boom, right there, I have the money to give to her. So yeah, no, money does definitely buy happiness. For me, the best part about having money, to be honest, bro, is being able to eat whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
So like 2 years ago, I would still look at the menu on like
Same.
the prices on like how much is this. Yo,
I'd
let me
be worried
do a
if
little
it was
bit.
like $25.
Exactly.
Like, fuck, it's actually so much.
Bro, now I don't look, bro.
Yeah.
I don't be looking. If I like to eat this, bro, I'm eating it, bro. And then if I want to travel, I travel. You know how much I travel, bro.
No, you do.
Yeah, I travel a lot. So I definitely think money does buy happiness, bro. Because you're trading this money
Yeah.
for experiences that you would have not had if you didn't have money.
Even in the long run, you're
Even in the
looking
long
back,
run.
you're like,
Bro, think
Those
about
are
with
good times.
think about with money, you're able to buy the nice cars. You're able to take care of your family.
yeah.
You're able to take care of all emergencies that happen.
Yeah.
And then you're also able to, you know, just eat and
Yeah.
you know, eat whatever you want, go wherever you want, and buy whatever you want. So like, bro,
Yeah,
money definitely
it
does buy
does.
happiness, bro.
Money
Money definitely
just think
does
like this: if you didn't have the money, you wouldn't be able to give it to your grandma.
No,
Then
well,
now it's a little.
let
bit,
me also explain, guys. Having money also, the more money you make, I kind of talked about this earlier, but like, the more money that you make, the more stressful shit gets.
Yeah.
Because more people expect shit from you, bro.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think the pros outweighs the cons.
For sure, bro.
What do you think, bro?
For sure. I mean, you guys just gotta think about it like this. Let's say you have like a problem. Like I used to really crash out when something would like missing package or something, and there's like one pair.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, but now imagine if you scaled it up. Now you're making more money, right? Instead of one missing package or like one
Yeah.
missing shoe, you're missing 1,000 pairs. Like that's hefty. So
Yeah.
I definitely do think that. You know,
But I totally think that if I didn't have money, I'd be more fucking stressed. That's just me being completely real, bro.
low-key, yeah, I would wake
Completely
up and
real.
I was like,
I'll wake up
oh.
knowing that I'm fucking broke.
yeah. I
And
don't
I'm like,
that.
holy shit. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. So, I mean, just to end this video off, bro, just to end this podcast off, what's one piece of advice you would give to the audience out there that wants to make the type of money you're making? Or
Yeah.
like, you know, someone that's anywhere from the ages of like 15 to 21. Like,
Yeah.
what kind of advice would you give them?
I'm not even gonna come from like a place of like, you know, like, oh, like I've been, you know, I know XYZ. I think it's more just like you guys should be learning from what we didn't do, right? So like if I knew what I knew literally like 4 or 5 years ago, oh my god, I'd be in such a better place. Like I think if I knew what I knew now, I'd be like millionaire by now for sure. Like like not even like no
Yeah.
questions asked.
Yeah.
Not
Not even self-glaze.
Yeah, not even self-glaze, bro. It's like if I knew what I knew now, going back, and like it really comes down to who do you know, right? So like if you know the right people, they'll just put you on game that you're like, oh, I didn't know that, or like you'll be able to navigate things better. Because if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, I think we talked about this too. If you guys keep doing the same thing over and over again, you're just not gonna go where you need to be, right? So like you got to realize, okay, what am I doing wrong? And even now, I'm still looking at like, what am I doing wrong? How can I scale? And yeah, if you just keep looking at what am I doing wrong, and you know, meet the right people that are like, oh, it's possible. We're all human. We all have the 24 hours a day. We all have the same, you know, hours like every, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, just, you know, see who you can meet. Network is big, and yeah, just bounce ideas off each other. And also when you're networking with people, make sure you're offering value. You know, don't just be asking, can we get a coffee chat? Whether that in the form of literally financial payments to learn what you need to learn, or just doing services, like doing stuff for free.
Yeah.
Like that's a part of it. So that's my advice.
I totally
That's
agree,
my
bro.
advice.
Yeah. Last part. I mean, what I would say to kind of end this video off is that I'm sure you guys have watched all my previous videos at this point. I've documented my journey for the last 2 or 3 years on social media. So you guys saw how I started, and you guys saw how I slowly built myself up to the point that, you know, I'm at where I'm making $50,000-$60,000 a month. But yeah, something I would say to you guys all the time is that it's like actually possible, bro. Like for me to kind of like, be at this level is to really manifest and to really see that like this is like something that I can actually do. So before anything, you gotta truly believe in yourself first. And I'm at a point where like I believe in myself so much that I think I can hit $100,000 a month next month. So it's all about self belief, and I think that you guys gotta be a little bit delusional to a certain extent because people in business, especially like meeting people like you, and also just meeting people who are doing bigger numbers and that think a lot bigger, they all operate a lot differently, and they all think like very different from the average person, right? So something that he might tell me, I'm like, yo, this is crazy, bro, but he truly believes in it, bro. And I have friends that like that tell me what I want to achieve is like absolutely crazy, but the craziest part is that I know that I can actually do it. So I think it all goes back to like how much work you actually put in, and self-belief comes from consistency, it comes from hard work, and it comes from discipline. And I've been doing this for the last 4 to 5 years. I haven't skipped a day on work. I don't think there's a day where over the last like few years where I actually did not work. Like to a certain extent, even when I'm traveling, I'm working, bro. So I think just having the mindset of anything is possible. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy this little podcast I have with my boy Warren. If you guys want more videos like this in the future, please comment down below. Let me know who you guys want me to bring on next. But it's been a pleasure, my boy.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for having me, man.